The curriculum that I was learning at school wasn't relevant to what I wanted to actually do. And I tried to pretend to myself that what I was learning was relevant, but after a few more years I really began to say to myself, okay, like this is really not the path that I want to take with my life. So when I was 17, I dropped out of high school 6 months before I was going to graduate. After I dropped out of high school, my dad told me, I don't like what you're doing, this is not going to help you succeed. You know, people are going to look at you as a loser if you drop out of school, especially high school, not even college. And I posted a Craigslist ad saying offering app development services. I didn't even know the process of how you would make an app. I just knew that like someone had to design something and that someone had to code something. That's like all I knew. And I actually ended up getting a contract within the 2 weeks of posting the ad for $16,500 US. Ukraine, China, Sweden, Finland, the UK, just a lot of different countries, and it really changed my perspective to see how people lived. And one of the things that I found is that despite the differences that we have overall, whether it's our culture or everything, I feel that everyone just like wants to be loved. I felt that everyone has the same basic principles of what we want for life. I'd always had a fascination with building things. So I was looking at the 3D printing construction space. I saw how, you know, there's companies in China that were doing 3D printed houses and things like that. And I thought it was cool, but I didn't think that it was viable at the time. I felt that there was a gap between the potential of the technology and where it was at that moment. And I didn't feel that anyone else in the world at the time saw the vision of how I saw it. You know, I wasn't the person that invented 3D printing construction at all, but I do believe that I had the vision that is now what's going to make this become commonplace in construction within the next 3 to 5 years, to the point where every project, every major construction project around the world within 5 years, I believe, will be using our technology in one way or another. How dangerous it is walking there. And if we had machines that were building this for us, it would save a lot of lives. And one of the biggest concerns is that it's going to take away jobs. And I do agree with the idea that old construction worker jobs that used to exist are not going to be the same jobs that we'll have today. But at the same time, I believe it'll create new jobs. And because I have a global vision, my goal isn't just to build robots and that's it. My goal is to completely change the world and improve everyone's quality of life. December, we were invited by the Dubai government to see how we could potentially collaborate and partner. You know, it was very cool to collaborate, to see what it was like to work with the Dubai government on a deeper level. And then we got invited by to the Pentagon by the U.S. military to see how we could potentially bring 3D printing construction to, you know, to help automatically build bases and a lot of different things, which for us was completely mind-blowing at the time because it's like I was still 19 and I'm getting invited to the Pentagon. Yeah. So it was insane. Those construction workers, when they were doing a job that could have been done by a machine, now they're doing jobs that can only be done by humans, which is innovation, education, creating new things. Even though I dropped out of high school, I'm very fond of learning. My other long-term goal is reforming the education system across the world to promote entrepreneurship. I believe entrepreneurship is much more than just business. I believe it's hustling, it's chasing your dreams, chasing what you love to do. That's what I think it really is.